Yo, what's good? It's your boy, K Bird, and I'm coming again to drop y'all some more free game. That's what we gonna call this from now on, free game. I'm giving niggas free game on ways to try to get your music, man, out there, and at least, at the very minimum, you to get paid off your music, man. So if you're spending money on studio time and all that shit, investing money and never making no money back, like that shit is insane. That's like doing the same thing over and over again and expecting to get different results. Don't do that. So just fuck with the kid. I'm gonna be dropping a lot of free game, and today we're gonna be talking about motherfucking United Masters. You know what I mean? I ain't do one on United Masters yet, but today I want to talk about United Masters. United Masters is a cool one, man, because they don't actually charge you to even put your music out there, to upload it or to get it on all the major platforms. They don't even charge you, and that's rare. You know what I mean? That's extremely rare. You know what I mean? So that's a good thing if you're trying to get your music out ASAP and your money real tight, and you try to keep every penny of your dollar on making the music, recording the music, and doing visuals and all that shit. Cause a lot of people don't know, man, being a fucking rapper and doing this shit ain't cheap. This shit ain't cheap. Hell no, this shit ain't cheap. You know what I mean? This shit ain't cheap. So, like, if you ain't getting no money back, that shit is like crazy. You know what I mean? This shit ain't cheap, man. And this shit ain't sweet. You know what I mean? Only a few people like in this game, there's artists out there that's been lucky enough to make some money back, you know what I mean? Then you got the big major time ones that be getting millions and shit like that, but you gotta at least be making something back, or you just blowing money, man. This shit ain't cheap, bro. You feel me? I've been doing this shit a long time. I ain't got no cap on that shit. It's all big facts. So United Masters let you upload and get your music out there on the streaming platforms for nothing. But they got a hell of a lot of red tape. And what I mean by red tape, they got a hell of a lot of guidelines and fucking bullshit you gotta go through just to get your shit to get approved, to get uploaded and all that shit. But it's an upside to that too. The upside to all them red tape and all these guidelines they got, after you pass all these certain guidelines, you know what I mean, you can damn apply for different things that a lot of other streaming platforms don't offer. Like, you know what I mean, getting your music on video games. I mean, other platforms offer that, but this shit is more like a direct contact to that to that consumer. Like, the fucking video game guys, they got the real contact, they got the real connection. I think they done built the platform together, to be honest. I think they ain't just working for free, like they got a business agreement, a contract of some sort, working together with United Masters, so they can get your shit on video games, NBA 2K, you know what I mean? They can get your shit, if they don't get on the video game, they get you on the NBA 2K playlist, which is connected with the video game because it's made from the real company, so that's major access, you know what I mean? So they got some benefits and shit, but the red tape is serious though. They got a lot of shit, but they cover art, you know what I mean? A lot of shit, yeah, it's a lot of red tape, but once you get that shit out there, it's kind of cool. So that's like a pro. That's a up. You know what I mean? That's a plus for United Masters. The next thing is, like I said, about you don't have to pay no money up front. You ain't got to pay no bread up front to get your shit on there, to get your shit out there, uploaded and distributed through them. No money. But they take 10% of your earnings. And I don't know how many different 10% they got, but they take the most from artists out of all the streaming platforms I know. United Masters take the most bread from the artists on the back end. So you gotta pay attention to that. Because like motherfuckers, you don't even know how they're gonna break down the streaming. Like they might tell you that you don't get no money until you reach this certain amount, so they're starting with 10%. So if you're getting a couple 100,000 streams, you know what I mean, they probably pay you late after they didn't get paid, you know what I mean, breaking you off like that. But and at the same time, You know what I mean? That shit gonna grow, that 10%. If your music growing, you get money, like that 10% gonna be like, damn, I need my 10. You know what I mean? It's pretty much, it's like paying taxes. Paying that shit all the fucking time. Percent gonna get real. That 10% gonna get real. Especially like, you don't know how they breaking that shit down, man. Like, they might be like, oh, we'll give you 10% and say, oh, for these certain amount of views, they look like they wasn't legit, so we ain't gonna give you 10% off that. We gonna give you 10% off this, off these views right here. And that shit can be manipulated. Every program, every software, every whatever you see on the world, on this damn technical era that we living in right now, all computer shit, all that shit is a software. It always can be manipulated and always can be broken. It's just like the Matrix. The Matrix was putting y'all up on game, but niggas wasn't probably listening. And if you young motherfuckers didn't see the Matrix yet, man, you need to get up on game. Go see the motherfucking Matrix. You gotta see that. But in the movie The Matrix, man, Morpheus told Neo, man, you think that my breathing and my physical ability got anything to do with this place? You think that's air you breathing? And he was referring to them being inside a computer program and saying it's a program, so all the rules can be bent, broken, manipulated, finessed. There's always a glitch in the system, always a glitch, you know what I mean? And the Matrix is trying to put you on game. The Matrix is telling you that, you know what I mean? Neo, he was the glitch, you know what I mean? He was the glitch in the Matrix. Yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all more about the Matrix, but right now I'm about to jump on a boat, man. I just pulled up at the dock, so I'm gonna get on this boat, then I'm gonna finish this off. I gotta clean that damn boat, man. It ain't look too bad today. The day ain't as cold as it's been. Like I was saying about the Matrix, right? If you don't know this movie, man, I mean, you need to get up on fucking game. Remember when Morpheus told Neo that, you know, any system can be broken, the rules can be broken, any system can be manipulated, encrypted, and all that type of shit, right? So all these platforms, all these computer programs, all these shit we using for social media, all of them got a glitch in it. Just like the video game. Anything that's made in a computer system or software, they got rules, they can be broken. You know what I mean? Everything got a glitch in it. So I say that to say this. United Masters is cool, but let me tell you about some of the reasons why United Masters is not cool. First, with that free upload that they give you, you can only upload for one artist, just one artist, one primary artist. So that already limit you to not being like a label. You like an artist on United Masters, so that's one thing. Two, you can only put out one release a month, and that's crazy, just one release a month. But you can finesse it, like instead of just releasing a single, release a whole album through the motherfuckers with every song, and then go to another platform and drop all your singles. So that's one of the things that they got that I don't really rock with. I don't really fuck with that. One release per month.